Hello, in this video, I want to, as an addendum to the model-driven apps module. I just want to cover in a little bit more detail the business process flow that we created in there and how it should be showing in your app. Sometimes people get a bit lost in this bit, so let's show you that in a bit more detail. And also, if you didn't manage to complete the lab, at least you'll get an idea of what business process flows are capable of. So let's have a look at so this is the Power Apps portal, the Power Apps Maker portal. If we go to flows, this is where we see our business process flows. Let's go into business process flows. This is the business process flow that we created in the lab, and then we click on edit, and then this is the flow of that business process. So let's just look here what it's doing. So it's saying here, when the device is requested, there needs to be this data needs to be provided before it can move on. So once those bits of data have been provided, then it goes to do this check. And this check is saying that if the price which has been provided here is greater than $1,000, greater than 1,000, then what it's going to do, it's going to go to capital approval. It's going to go here. So on the condition is yes, it's going to go to here. On the condition is no, it's going to go to the place order. So it will skip this particular step. And just how we did that was, let's just disconnect it. So going to here, connector, disconnect. So if I want to connect this to the next stage that on the no, so I would go connector, connect, and we're connecting this to here. And you can see, so that's the second point. The first point would connect here, the second point connects down here. And then you hit apply. I'm not going to hit apply here. It's already saved as that anyway. But remember to hit apply. You need to hit apply after you've made a connection every time. So anyway, we get sidetracked. So then, if the business process flow gets to here, then we need to get this capital approve needs to be provided before it moves on to the next step. And then again, when it gets to the device order, the estimated ship date, the supplier order ID needs to be entered before it will go to the next stage. And then finally, the device is received. It needs to be acknowledged and then configured off for the users to then start using. So here's so this business process flow is controlling the business process, the underlying business process for that particular, for the device procurement. So what that means in the app, if we look at the app, here's the device orders from there. So if I go into, let's do a new one. In fact, here, this one looks new. So if I hover over device requested, here's the data. If I go into place order, if I click advance here, here's the thing. If I go to next stage, it's saying I can't move to the next stage because I need to provide this data. So here's the price. Let's put the price in. Put this data in here. So device requested, it's been approved, and it goes into place order. So it wouldn't allow me to move on until I provided that piece of data. Let's go back to one of these here. So look at one here that's under $1,000. You'll see this has the 4 stages. It has the place order, receive device, distribute device, and the price is here. If we go to one that's over $1,000, you'll see that has this extra step in here, which is the capital approval. So it guides the user through that business process. Can I actually update if I put a 1 in front of that, what happens? When it goes to the next stage, you'll see that the capital approval stage appeared there because this price has risen. If I take that out, then you'll see that's now gone again. So you can see how the fields that are provided, thanks to the business process flow, control the workflow that the model-driven app is guiding the user through. So I want to cover that on business process flow as a bonus, bit of content there for the model-driven app component module.